I did not realize how badly chipping was messing with my golf game until I started tracking strokes gained. So I dug in, figured out what I was doing wrong, and I'm gonna show you how you and I can become much better chippers. Currently a 9.7 handicap, and in order to improve that handicap today, I've got to shoot +3 or better. So the problem I was having with chipping is I wanted to simplify it. I wanted every single shot to be the exact same shot. I did some testing to see if that was the best way to do it, and spoiler alert, it's not. So what I figured out is that when you're on short grass, there's a better technique versus when you're in the rough or long grass. So what I did is I took 2 balls and I opened up the chipping test in the Scratch app. I'm gonna pull that on the screen here so you can see exactly how that works. But there's 9 different holes and each hole has a different distance. Now you can choose if you're in the rough or the fringe. I like to do the same thing the whole way through to see how each performs. So first I did 2 balls in the fringe and the short grass, a high ball and a low ball, and then I did 2 balls in the rough, a high ball and a low ball. I'm going to show you my total distance left to the hole after doing these exercises. By the way, if you want to try this, it's a free app you can get in the App Store. I got the link to it in the description of the video. There's no fix-all for everybody. You have to test it for yourself. This app makes it really easy to identify your weakness and then to figure out how to fix your weakness. In fact, that's what this channel is entirely about, is how that app is helping me work my way down to scratch golf. Okay, so two balls from the short grass, high and low. Here's the results right here. And then we did 2 balls from the long grass, high and low. And there's the results right there. And as you can see from the short grass, by far hitting low balls was a much more reliable, consistent result. But in the long grass, when I didn't have as much green to work with, the high balls performed better. So knowing that info now, when I go out on the course, if I'm in the rough, if I'm kind of short-sighted, I know a high ball is going to serve me better. If I'm on the fringe or the fairway and I have some green to work with, I know the low ball is going to serve me better. That's true for most golfers, but testing it empirically gave me the confidence to know that that's what I should be doing pretty much every time I see either of the scenarios on the golf course. Okay, so I'm at 9.7 right now. I'm going to play 9 holes here at Lakeside, and in order for my handicap to improve, which would put me at the lowest I've ever been, I need to shoot +3 or better today. Let's see how it goes. All right, +3 takes me to the lowest my handicap has ever been. 9 holes front side at Lakeside Golf Course. Been working on the chipping on the practice greens over there, and I'm feeling very confident about my strategies. So short grass, low chips, tall grass, normal or high chips. Let's do it. Hole 1's a par 5. We got 490 to the green, about 220 to the water on the left. So I'm playing a 5-iron to make sure I don't get it there. A little left, but we should be okay. Good start, good strike, good impact. Let's go get it. All right, well, the water is right here. I hit the perfect 5-iron and it was 1 yard too short to reach the water. So perfect club selection. And I missed a little left, but I'm wide open here. I'm past the tree. So normally I wouldn't take a 5-wood in the rough here, but the rough is very light. It's not too heavy. So I feel a little more confident that I can get a good result out of the rough. Skyballed it straight at the flag, just a little bit short. You play smart golf, you get rewarded with 40-yard par 3s. Let's see if we can do something with this. Not bad, a little long. We got a putt for birdie though. Would love to start things off with a birdie here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, not bad. Tap in par with a kind of scary first putt. We'll take that. All right, made a smart decision off the tee and got a stress-free par. Let's try to do that again. I tend to miss left here, so I don't want to play driver, just hitting a 4-iron. Oh man. That was an ugly shot, but we're fine. Not ideal. We put it to 4 feet for birdie. There we go. Got it. You like that start. 1 under through 2. Let's keep that momentum going. We got a 400-yard par 4. OB on the left, so I always aim way right, and I don't care how far right I go. Right edge of the fairway. Happy about that. We got 65 yards in. I thought the hole was 400. It's actually 350, so that makes more sense. 65 yards in. The pin's on the front, and I just want to make sure I'm on the green, so I might give it just a little extra here. Or not enough. Hey, that'll work out fine. Whew. This is a fluke, Mike. I don't normally play it like this. Okay, we just hit that 65-yarder to perfection. And I got 11 feet for birdie. Let's see what we can do with this. Thank you. You probably noticed my ball striking is pretty good today. When I practice chipping, it really tends to help me with my ball striking with my irons. It's a very good investment of your time. I better see how far out those guys are. 307. All right, much like the last hole, missing right is safe. Missing left, there's water I can get into. So aiming down the right side and just trying to do exactly like I did on the last hole. Our dreams of a 3-over round are very much alive. I can bogey 4 out of the last 6 and still improve my handicap today. So we're on a good track. Four! Shit. Sorry. I did not think I could get that there. 306. I'm hitting it hard today for some reason. Well, I feel dumb. I should have waited. Okay, well, I got 83 yards to a back pin. So shorter is better so that I can just be on the green and not short side myself. So I'm going to play a 75-yard shot. Oh, that wasn't very good. Cut under it. That's more like it. Well, we're still not chipping. I missed the green, but it's close enough that I want to putt it. So 21 yards. Breaking to the left a little bit. Fairly straight though, I think. Oh, we pushed that out and hit it way soft, I think. Oh, not too soft. Okay, right distance. Just blocked it out a bit. Whew. Thank you. Got the par. This kid forgot his push cart. Okay, I got 160 to the flag. Flag's right in the middle, so just hit a stock 160 shot and try to put it on the green. Try to keep the magic alive. I don't know what's happening today. I cursed it. Bladed that one long and right. Normally with this lie, I'd say let's hit a high shot, but obviously that's not an option. So I'm gonna try to punch it into the fringy upslope and hopefully just trickle it somewhat close. Main objective though is to get this thing on the green. Oh, too much. Settle. Settle. Shit. That just ran forever. 14 paces. It's kind of a double ridger. Hard to stop it close here. Break into the right. See what we can do. Too much, I think. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. I can live with that. Oh no. That was dumb. Double. That's more like it, Jake. All right, got another par 5. It's 270 to the water on the right, so I'm just hitting a 5 wood to make sure I don't bring that into play. See if I can come back from that double and play a smart hole here. Oh my goodness. I think that still went water, just a different water. Well, that sucks. Went in the water. That was such a horrible shot. Sitting 2 here, just gonna punch out and try to get my 4th one on the green. Better not rush. Let's actually see what we're doing here. 150 we want to go, so just an easy soft punch with the 5-iron here, like a 3/4 shot. I got 112 to the flag and I do not want to be long. So I'm hitting my 110 club. If I pure it, it goes 110. I expect it to go between 100 and 105 and leave myself a long par putt. Don't want to go long. Oh, I didn't go long, but I went right. Sit down. Oh no. Penalty number 2. Watch as I fall apart. All right, 21 yards. We're kind of in the clover, so I'm gonna do a normal swing, not a low rider. See what we can do here. Up and down for double. All right. Thank you. Well, first test of the chipping strategy, and it worked. This clothes just fell off their cart. Quite the crew in front of us. 350 yard par 4. If I miss way right, then it's about 295 to the water. Otherwise, the water's unreachable. So I'm just aiming left edge of the fairway here. Let's get back on track. Back-to-back double bogeys. And it wasn't stupid decisions, it was just bad swings. Oh my goodness, the bagged swings continue. What is happening? All right, it's about 240 to the water. Just gonna punch another 5-iron and take my medicine. Oh, so bad. Got too many thoughts in my head. I just need to swing and hit the ball. Nope. What is going on? Got 160 out here. See if I can just get my club face on the ball at this point. Just hit my 9-iron, 175. What is going on? All right, we're alive. Somehow, sitting 3 here. Just trying to get up and down for the bogey. Stop the bleeding. 30 yards, we're in the rough. We're gonna play a traditional pitch shot here. A little much maybe. Come on down. Oh, that'll be pretty nice. The chipping thing's working. Thank you. Oh, where did that come from? That turned like crazy on me. 3 doubles in a row. Yeah, that's long too. What is happening? Oh, got 15 yards up the turtle back. Long is not where you want to be on this one, but here we are. Just gonna try to land it softly. I'm in the long grass, so I'm gonna try to do a high one. Land it softly just on the green and see if we can trickle it close there. Ooh, not that, that's too much. Oh, that's not enough. Coming back down. Bogey. At least we got rid of the double streak. All right, hole 9. We went 7 over the last 3 holes, so that's fun. So I guess I'm 6 over. That means not 5 over. Okay, hole 9, par 5, 500 yards. And the water on the left's about 290, so as long as I don't murder it and pull it, we're okay. And I'm not gonna murder it because that hasn't been working out. We're just gonna swing easy, get a club face on the ball for the first time in 4 holes. Probably hit the range fence there. I think we're in play, I hope. Well, I just realized my rangefinder was in meters. So that explains why I blasted those 2 approaches so long. They weren't long, I just had the wrong club because I thought it was closer than it actually was. I was gonna go 5-iron, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go 7-iron here. That tree's looking a little bit daunting to me. But my ball survived. Safe by a whole 12 feet. Not super clean, but we made it over. We're in the fairway. All right, we got 49 yards in, sitting in the rough. We've had some good 50-yarders today. Let's see if we can get one more. Sit, sit. That'll work. Got a green finally. Got 18 feet and it's going just a smidge to the left. Finish with a bird. Come on. Pulled it and ripped it past. Whew. That bump got it. Well, that wasn't ideal. You know what, guys? That's just how it goes sometimes. I had a red hot start, 1 under through 3 or 4, 1 under through 4 holes. And we finished with 3 doubles and 2 bogeys. So finished at 7 over. That was depressing. Let's pull up my strokes gained here to see how chipping did. So last week, chipping was the worst part of my game. Not great. This week, still wasn't great. I lost 2 strokes to a scratch golfer on chipping, but driving and putting, I lost 2.7. So it wasn't the worst aspect anymore. This week, my worst aspect was putting. I lost 2.76 strokes. So next week, we're gonna focus hard on our putting practice. We're gonna apply what we learned to the golf course and see if I can shoot what I need to take my handicap lower than it's ever been. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.